Hey my friends, what's going on? Cater here on a beautiful day, my friend. I'm excited today to bring you this video, guys. I'm back. We had a great time in Vegas. We had, this mastermind with a lot of entrepreneurs helping people take themselves to the next level. So I'm back. So in this video today, guys, I'm going to be talking about, how you can get rich young, okay? This is for all my young people out there. If you're in your 20s, 18, 19, you're going into 20, early 20, late 20s, even before you hit 30s. Now, how can you get rich young? Now, I'm going to be sharing 10 principles with you guys can actually use to get rich young. I mean, this was the old school back in the days where you work so hard and then you get rich when you're like 50 and you cannot enjoy the money. Now it's a new generation. People are getting rich at a very young age and they traveling the world, they're having fun, they're enjoying their money before they die. The old way was to, work so hard, get rich till you like when you're in the 60s and 70s and you can't enjoy the money, you end up giving it back or living it for other people. Also, stay tuned till the end of this video. I'll show you how you can win these $50 gift cards by the end of this video that I'm actually doing for my giveaway. All right? You go hard, right? You go hard or you go home. Guys, I can tell you can change your life. Now, today we're going to be talking about how to get rich young. Now, understanding getting rich is not an easy thing to do. It's a hard thing, but it has never been as easy as it is now for young people to actually get rich. I hope that you catch what I'm saying. It's going to take work, but if you do apply some principles of nowadays society, you could do it a lot faster. So if you're looking into making that happen, what is going to require? Number one, okay, if you want to get rich young, the first thing that is going to require, guys, is for you to have the right mindset. Okay, you got to set your goals and discover what motivates you. Okay, you gotta set up goals and understand what gets me to keep going. Okay, because you're gonna get in this road to becoming successful. There's gonna be a lot of ups and downs. Most of us don't. We are not born with a blueprint. We don't have a blueprint in our hands that's teaching us exactly how everything is gonna be done. We don't get one from our parents. You gotta understand. 85% of millionaires are self-made. So you have a chance. And so if you wasn't born in a family that, your parents are millionaire and they passing on this wealth onto you, don't feel bad, because 85% of people who makes millions, who become millionaires, they was not born with a parent that gave him a silver spoon. So that means if you're starting from the bottom, there's a big chance for you to get there. Only 15% of people find their parents' wealth and become millionaires. So 85% of people had to work for it. Okay, so first thing, don't be afraid to dream big. Okay, I read this book called The Magic of Thinking Big. If you're gonna dream, you might as well dream big. I think Donald Trump says it best. Okay, if you're gonna have a bunch of thoughts throughout the day, you might as well make them big one. Because when you create a big goals for yourself, it's gonna motivate you to do what the average person is not willing to do. Because if your goal is to get rich young, so you know that it's gonna require some effort because it's hard. So while your average friends, they are playing at school, or while your average friends, they trying to catch up girls and everything, you have a vision, you have a goal in mind. That's why setting up your goals and what motivates you early, it's gonna set you on that path. This is what I want. I'm setting up my goals. I'm gonna be rich by the time I'm 25. I'm gonna make my first $1 million by the time I'm 22 years old, if you're like 18, and people are making it happen even in a way faster time. So don't be afraid to dream big, okay? Start looking at other people's life who are making it. What I do is read a lot of biographies, of successful people, because people that are successful, unlike what the world and most other people would let us to believe, or some of our friends in society let us to believe, they are selfish, or people who are successful, or people that has a lot of money, they are selfish, they don't like to share, or they're bad people. You ever hear the saying that people say, hey, this person has a lot of money but their life sucks, or they have the sucky marriage, or they're trying to look for, oh man, I'm poor, I'm broke, but my marriage is great, or my relationship is great, or I have everything else. While it's just an excuse that most people use so that they don't get to the level of creating wealth and amazing lifestyle for themselves and get the stuff that they want in life. So if you're looking to get rich young, you gotta keep those things in mind. Keep those things in consideration. Okay. The next thing that you want to focus on is to create, split your goals. You want to have short-term goals and you also want to have long-term goals. Okay, it's important for you to have your goals in mind. I write my goals every single day. Okay, I actually have them over there on my board where I literally write down my goals every single day. And one of my goals was to actually hit my first $1 million before I turn 30, right? So I started working on this goal because I find what I'm passionate about by the time I was 26. Okay, so I had set my goal to make my first $1 million by the time that I turned 30. Okay, so if you're gonna do this, you gotta set up, that would be a long-term goal. Now, my short-term goal, because before you get to $1 million, you gotta get to 100K. Like, how many people that you talk to and you ask them how much money do you want to make, and they usually say, "Hey, I just want to make $1 million." Everybody, that's always the number, and you at zero. So when I first started that, I was 26 and I said I was gonna do it till when I'm 30. But what I had realized is that as I started listening to mentors and other people, they say you need to break down your goals. So you're looking at a 4 years goal. What about this year? Okay, why you want to make $1 million? How about getting to 100K first? So you want to set a smaller goal. Whatever huge goal that you have is great. Like I said earlier, dream big, set your goals big. But whatever big goals you have, you want to break it down in a small portion because that's going to push you every time that you hit that goal. You want to push to the next level, to the next one. Because before you hit 1 million, you gotta hit 100,000 first. So if you set this short goal, okay, my goal is to hit 100,000, boom. And then once you hit 100,000, it's gonna motivate you, it's gonna drive you because after you hit 100,000, there's always the next level. So that's gonna push you to actually get to the next level. Number 3 is to study the life of successful people. Okay, that one has very impacted my life because people that are successful, they have a way of thinking. Their lives is totally different. I don't know if you read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and where Robert Kiyosaki, he's one of those guys who actually speak about, make money, changing your lives and live the lifestyle of freedom, becoming an entrepreneur and create your own business and stuff like that. And he talks about, how he had a friend, his dad had a friend who was a millionaire, and his dad was someone who kind of successful because he was actually an educator at the school system, but they had so much bills, they were just, making ends meet. So he talks about how the mindset of the friend of the dad who was a successful person, who was a millionaire, his mindset is totally different. It's not even the work, it's not even the thing that they do, it's usually their minds that are totally different. And the cool thing about people who are millionaire, they are always willing to share. They're either gonna have, if you start looking for their books, they're either gonna have a lot of books out there that can teach you exactly how they do what they do. So your goal as someone who's looking to become a millionaire is to start reading those books. Because usually people share the secret. Why? Because a book is a testimony, right? Like I'm writing my own book right now. I want to put the best information. How can I help people? How can I help someone else get to the level that I am? How can I give back to the community? That's what I want to focus on. So you want to embed yourself in those books, embed in their biography, and see how the heck this guy went from being broke, from being 18-year-old, dropping out of high school. What was the mentality? What were they thinking? Maybe it's not going to be the vehicle, right? Because the vehicle changes. Because there's been people who's been successful throughout a lifetime, right? Since the beginning of time, people has been reaching different amount of success in their lives. But I'm sure that the vehicle had changed throughout the years. So it's never going to be the vehicle. It's always going to be the mindset. So you want to focus on how can I drill down in those people's mind and embed their mind and use the opportunity that I have currently. Like right now, let's say for example, there's a book called The Richest Man in Babylon, right? You can read that book. I'll put the link down below to that book, right? It's a very short book. And in that book, it talks about, the whole principle of, living below your mean and making more than what you're actually spending. Okay, and it's a powerful book. It's a very short book. You can go through it. But in that book, the example that was taken then was using iron. Or there was a metal that this guy was selling, and he was building his riches through using that metal, using a boats and a whole system of boating back then. But now, if I was to read that book, right? You read that book, how can I suck in that information and use it to my timeline? How can I use it for myself? How can I use it for my family? How can I use it to get rich as a young person? So you want to start looking things on a perspective that, even though you might read a book and you see someone that says, hey, I made my millions with Amazon, maybe your opportunity is not going to be Amazon. And don't feel like, hey, I have to go do Amazon and that's where I'm going to be successful, because we all are presented with different opportunity. We all are presented with different vehicle, right? Maybe it's going to be a different vehicle for you right now. You might be in a different zone, a different place. Maybe it's going to be an e-commerce store, and maybe it's going to be a network marketing company. But what I'm saying, as you're reading, you dumping this information in, look at the mindset of the successful people. Start reading successful people biography, and you're going to get so much. You start studying their lives. What's going to happen? You're going to see this pattern. You're going to see this pattern. I remember there was this guy, right? He has his son, right? And he told his son, hey, you know what? I want you to be successful because I'm successful and I had to work hard, sweat, blood, and tears to get where I'm at. So right now you're 8 years old. I want you to be successful. So here's the duty, okay? I want you to read successful people's book, just like I'm telling you right now. Okay, I want you to read successful people's book. So I'm going to buy you all these books of all those biography of people that are massively successful. I want you to read these books every day. So this son went and he read the first book. Then he read like 10 books. He read like 100 books. And then he came back to the dad. He's like, dude, like all the books are the same. All that I see in those books is the story of, getting started, falling down, failure, persistent, and then success. Persistent, failure, and then keep pushing, and then success. So all of the stories are different. All of the systems are different. All of the strategies might be different. The vehicle might be different, but the mindset is the same throughout it all. So what I'm saying is that by reading those people, you're going to pick different strategy. You're going to pick different stuff, and that's going to enable you to actually take yourself to a whole next level. Okay, now if you want to be rich young, a lot of you are born with talent, and I don't want you to put your talents away, right? There's a passage in the Bible where Jesus explained how when someone got a talent and you don't use it, you ended up losing it, right? It says in the Bible, this guy got one person got one talent, right? So maybe you just got one talent and you feel like, man, this person got 2 talents and this person got 5 talents, right? And then what happened when the master came back, he gave those people those talents, and then the one that has 5, he went and worked it out and he got 10. The one that had 2, he worked it out, then he got 4. He got 4 more talents. And the one that got 1 talent, just only one thing, 1 talent, he buried it. And when the master came back, he said, yo, I know you're a cruel master. I know you're crazy. I know you take things places that you don't even put things. So therefore, I did not use this talent. I leave you your stuff. You can have it back. You know what the master did? It took that talent and give it back to the person that has 5 that multiplied it into 10. Now, the same principle will work into your life for those of you that has talents. You want to multiply that talent, right? You want to grow so that you can because they said that if you want something done, find someone who's busy, right? Busy yourself into growing your skill set. When you can busy yourself into always learning, the way you're going to multiply your talent is to always expose yourself to new information, always expose yourself to new strategy. You are always learning something new consistently. I went to Vegas. Not only I was teaching there, I showed a lot of people how to grow their business using, videos and social media, but I've picked up on a new skill on Amazon. And today, I totally forgot about it. I set it up. My friend is making a killing. He's making a killing. Some of his students are making 5K, 10K. He's making like 20, 40K passive. With as less work as you can imagine. Passable. So I set up an account. We was there just having a good time. It was late at night. We were doing the mannequin challenge. Everybody in the house. We having a great time. We talking about life, talking about business. And then I was like, dude, let's set up this account, man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I want to get into this Amazon stuff. I've been sleeping on it. Let's do it. So we set up the account, and then I'm like, dude, I want some connection. That is why you want to surround yourself with people who are successful. They got connection that you need. So he's like, dude, I'm gonna connect you with one of my VAs. Like this lady is amazing. She's powerful. She's gonna take care of you. I'm like, okay, cool, man. So I paid the lady. She fill up my store, fill up everything. I don't have to do anything. I totally forgot about it. I went back home like a week later. I was like, wait, what's this Amazon stuff? Let me check on this stuff. Boom, I checked in it. Boom, I've already made $700 of passive income without doing anything. I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta fulfill those orders. So I got the VA on it right now, and she's working on that stuff right now. I don't have a training for Amazon because it is now that I'm doing this stuff, you know, and it's gonna grow like crazy. But you wanna get surrounded with people who are successful, okay? Because what's gonna happen? They're gonna increase your talent. They're gonna show you something new that you're doing, and then boom, you're gonna increase your talent. You get yourself a new skill set. So increasing your talents, use the talents that you have, but always focus on learning and growing, learning more and growing and applying. Take action, you know, that whatever that you learn, if you don't actually take action right now, you're gonna lose it. Okay, you're gonna lose it. So don't sit up there and watch these videos that's on my channel and you're not taking action. The fastest way you can help yourself is to actually take action on these things. So if you do have talents, I highly recommend that you use them. Okay, which get into my next point, which is networking. That's the way you're gonna be able to grow your talents. Network, I'm not talking about networking with people that you know, like your friends. Look at your friends. You know, if you have a bunch of broke friends, you know, you need to change your circle. Like some people would say, hey man, this is my buddy from high school. You're still hanging out from your friends. They're all broke. All your friends are broke, so therefore expect to be broke. If you show me 5 of your friends, I can tell you something about yourself. I can tell you, I can tell you your weight size. I can tell you the amount of money that you make. I can tell you how your marriage is going. Just by looking at the people you hang with. Because believe it or not, we might say, hey, I got a strong mindset. Because what's going to happen? The person that you are, you're going to attract those people around you. And the person that you surround yourself with, you're gonna pick up, you're gonna pick up their habits. So if their habits are eating unhealthy and you are a healthy person, you hanging around people who's going to McDonald's, who's looking for the fast food, who's looking for the quick done, boom, 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 and you're gonna end up making the same choices. So if you have those type of friends, you want to look for a better type of friends that has the results that you want. Now it all depends on choice. When you make a conscious choice that I want to be rich at a young age, it's a conscious choice that your friends did not make. So you're going to have to make decision not based on what your friends believe, but based on principle of people who are having success that you want. Okay? So if you're young right now, you need to find, if your friends aren't making 100K, they're not making $1 million and you want to become a millionaire, you need to let go of your friends, right? I'm not saying let go like, oh man, just sacrifice every relationship that you have. But I'm saying that you might have to say, hey, we're not going to the party tonight. We're not going to the movies. I'm going to learn how to do e-commerce. I'm going to learn this new strategy. I'm actually reading this new book. I'm actually going to take time to invest in myself. I'm listening to this new audio. I can stay on the phone with you. I can play video games with you right now, man. I know Madden, the new one is amazing, but all we're doing right now is making Madden as a company way much more money. I know 2K is amazing. You're going to kick my butt. I'm going to kick your butt. But right now, my goal, I need to be a millionaire by 24. I need to be a millionaire by 30. I need to be a millionaire by 40. Whatever the goal is, however young that you are, you set up the goal to get rich and get rich young. So networking is going to open different opportunity. It's going to expose you to people who's doing different things. That's why I go to Mastermind. That's why I learn from different mentors. I expose myself to those people that has different information. So therefore, I'm growing. I'm learning new skills. I'm picking up a new skill set. So if you want to get to that level, you definitely want to network with a group of people that can help you do that, okay? Now, next thing, if you want to become a millionaire early, you want to have income stream, multiple, not just one, multiple. You can start out with one, but you want to have multiple income stream. So here's the thing, you will not get rich by saving. heard that from my mentor. He was like, no, dude, all my family ever tell me a penny saved is a penny earned. A penny earned is a penny saved. You know, by saving, you'll have a good saving account. You'll be great. Well, listen, you will not get rich by saving. You get rich by producing and multiplying. Okay? Producing and multiplying. So, instead of saying, hey, I'm just going to get this job and I'm going to save $1 million, you know how long? If you just getting started and you're 18, you get this job, you working at McDonald's or you working, you know, at the mall and you getting paid $10 an hour. Do you know how long it's going to take you to make $1 million? Even if you was to save everything that you make, more likely it'll take you over 25 years of your life. Do you have 25 years of your life to wait till you can become rich? More likely not. So here's the deal. Here's the principle. Here's the formula. I'm giving it to you right now. Save to invest. Save to invest. Have something in mind. Let's say, hey, you know what? I want to learn what the hell this guy's doing. Save your money to buy the course, right? Save your money to invest into your business. Whether you're going to be doing, choose any business model that you're going to focus in. The goal, use the money that you have, right, and income from the job. It's an income source, right? A millionaire have many different income sources. So they have multiple streams of income. So your job, see it as the main stream of income right now. Don't quit your job and then just go learn something else, because you're going to put a lot of stressor on your business or whatever business you decide to start. You're going to put a lot of stress on that business. Not only it has to pay your cell phone, it has to pay your bills, it has to pay your gas, it has to pay your food, it has to pay everything. So it's going to restrain you from growing. So go to the job. The goal is to save the money you make from your job to invest in your business until you get the business to grow. Then you can say, hey, bye-bye to the job. I'm out of here, man. I'm going to build my dream. I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 25. I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30. And this is the goal. That's how I'm going to make it happen. Okay? So, another thing. So, when you do that, guys, you're going to save to invest. So, you're going to increase your income. Always see a job. This is where most people get started. A job is a job, right? But see it as an income stream. So what you want to do is to add another income stream. We're not in the business of dividing. We're not in the business of subtracting. We're in the business of addition and multiplication. Okay? So what we're going to do is to get a business to add to the job to increase income. Okay? Then if the business is doing well, get a second stream or third stream inside of it. Sometimes you can build, like, some of my funnel. I do different stuff. Like I do affiliate marketing. It's a stream of income, right? I sell my own products. It's another stream of income. I do e-commerce. I have an online store. It's another stream of income. I do mastermind. It's another stream of income. I do my own coaching. It's another stream of income. So I have so many streams inside of the stream. Then I have offline. I have a couple of properties that people pay me for every month. So that's another streams of income. So the goal is to keep adding more to the streams until that you can have enough cash flow flowing in when you become unstoppable. Okay? So next thing, right? If you're going to be rich young, the next key point that I want to share with you is to work smart and hard. Smart and hard. Okay? Most people say, hey, work hard and you're going to be successful. You gotta work both, smart and hard. How many people, like your parents, work so hard? Like me, my parents are some of the most hard-working people that I know, but they ain't got no money. They're not rich. They never reached the level of success that I want to reach, right? It's because they were working hard but not smart. So you want to work both. You want to work hard and you want to work smart. So the way that you work smart is to remember this keyword, leverage. Leverage, 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 leverage. If you remember this word, if you take this word, go look at it in the freaking dictionary. Okay, keep that word with you. If you're gonna be rich, I want you to learn how to leverage. Okay, there's a couple of things you can leverage. You can leverage a product, you can leverage a service, and you can leverage people. Okay, there's the three things, three powerful key that's gonna help you to get rich fast. Leverage products, services, and people. Now, how do you leverage a product? Okay, leverage a product, not your time. Now, you see, I didn't say time. Most people, they leverage their time. So they go get a job that's going to pay them $20 an hour. That's how much they worth. So they cap at $20 an hour. There's only 24 hours in a day. So that means you cannot make more. So if you're going to be rich, you can just forget about you got to work a job. Forget about leveraging your time because you only have 24 hours in a day. Unless you're going to have a job that pay you $100,000 an hour, then you can say you're going to hit $1 million. And more likely, if you're doing a job, they're not going to pay you that much. More likely not. So what you want to do is to leverage. Don't leverage your time. Leverage is three things. Leverage products, services, and people. Now, how do you leverage product? You find a product that people need, right? A lot of people need product. They buying it. They spending money on it. Leverage that product. See how much of it can you get. See how much of it can you get to people. See how much of it, maybe you can buy it here for a low price and you sell it to them at, even $10 more, even $2 more. If you buy something for $1 and you can sell it for $3, if you want to make $1 million, all you gotta do is find 500,000 people and sell it to. I know it's a big number, but I'm just giving you something realistic, unrealistic, I should say, right? But it's crazy. That's what you gotta do. You don't have to leverage your time. Like I have products. Personally, I have my own products. Now, if you don't have your own products, that's cool. I'm giving you an example of having my own products. So I have my own products. If I wanted to make more money for the day, right? Someone that has a job, they have to go and tell their boss, hey, can you give me some extra hours in order for me to work? So they're depending on that boss to give them extra hours to make money. Like me, on the other end, all I gotta focus on is sell. If I have this product that's $100 and I want to make $200 for the day, all I gotta focus on is to make 2 sales for the day. I can make 2 sales in 2 minutes. I can make it in 2 hours. I can make it in 3 hours. So time doesn't matter. I'm leveraging a product. I'm not leveraging time. But the person who works $8 an hour, $10 an hour, if they want to make $100 for the day, they gotta work 10 more hours, which is crazy, right? So you see the difference. In a short time span, I can sell 100 products and make $10,000. While the other person, there's no way they can expand time because there's only 24 hours in a day. So if you work in a job, there's no way you can expand time to make more money. There isn't. But you can expand product. You can expand product. You can leverage a service. Like some services that we're paying for, like your cell phone bill. If the company want to make more money, with their monthly bill, they just got to get more customer. Acquire more people to buy the new iPhone. And there go you. iPhone 7 is out. Ooh, 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 ooh. And you're not even done paying for iPhone 6 because you still have it on the contract. And now you put your iPhone 7, which just make the company passive money. Why? Because they only have to acquire you as a customer once. Right? You acquire the customer just one time and then they keep upselling you every year. So that's a service. So they're leveraging a service. This is the secret of the people who are rich. They learn to leverage these 3 things: services, product, and people. Now, how do you leverage people? Well, you can leverage people by hiring other people to do the work for you. Now, let's say your business, you start getting to a level where you can start shipping out some money. You can start pushing some money out. You can leverage other people's skills. Like me, I'm not a graphic designer. I suck at graphic. But if you look at my YouTube channel, look up there, right? If you look at wherever you're watching this video, you're going to see a banner that's nicely done. I didn't do it. I leveraged someone's skills and time. And I paid them, hey, create this banner for me. I'm out of the picture. So you leverage people. You leverage their time. You leverage the skill set. So you don't have to technically know how to do everything. You can build an empire just by leveraging people. It was Ford. If you guys know Henry Ford, I mean, he's responsible for all the big Ford cars you guys are driving in the United States. A lot of people knows him. Now, let me tell you a quick story with Ford, right? So Ford got called in. I think he had to go to court, with a bunch of people that say, hey, this guy, he did not even finish high school. How the heck he think he can just teach people on principles of life? How can he make so much money? How can he be so powerful? So we're gonna test this guy because he sucked. He doesn't have any knowledge. He's stupid, and he's making so much money. So they got Ford in the house, right? He came, Henry Ford. He sit down on the chair, and they say, "Hey, let's prove to you guys that this guy, he's dumb. He's dumb. He doesn't know what the heck he's talking about. He did not even finish high school." So what they did, right? They got a bunch of books. And they started asking questions. Hey, who was the first president of the United States? Who was the first, deputy? What is, H2O formula that gives you acid, that gives you gas? And he's looking at them like laughing. And he did not answer any question. He said, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Because right now, sitting in this room, right, I can put a button under this chair right now, and I can contact anybody for any questions that you ask me that I don't know the answer. I can contact the best lawyer. I can contact the best geographers. I can contact the best people in the world. They can give me that answer right away. Why should I fill up my head with a bunch of answers, stuff that we do sometimes when we go to high school, we go to college, we fill up our mind with a bunch of knowledge that we never gonna use, right? So understanding the difference between having a specific knowledge and a specific skill set versus the general knowledge that everybody's getting. So to make that clear for you, okay, to make that clear for you, it is not really, it is not about having a bunch of different knowledge, knowing how to do everything for you to become successful. You can leverage people. People know how to do certain things. Certain people know how to put a sales page together. You don't have to learn how to do it. You just pay them to do it. Certain people know how to do certain things. You leverage their skill set. You built your own empire. So for those of you who's like, oh man, I'm trying to do graphic. You suck at graphic. It's not your passion. You hate it. You don't like it. Your picture, they look dumb. They look stupid, right? And you say, oh, this is nice. No, it's not nice. Find someone who could do it, right? You find someone who can do it. Now, I'm not saying this to be mean, guys, or to tell you not to take action in the beginning, in the process of building, right? But what you want to do is to get to the level where you can hire someone. Hey, you know what? I'm not good at making phone calls, man. I want you to call those people for me. I'm going to pay you every time that you close a deal for $5,000 for me. I'll pay you $500. I'll pay you $1,000 that you make every time you close a sale. Boom. You're out of the picture. Now you're making $4,000 off their skill set. They're making $1,000, you making $4,000. Understanding the power of leveraging these 3 things that I just showed you. Okay, you're not working hard, but you are working smart. Okay, guys? So, guys, I really wanted to share this video with you. I know it was a little bit long, but I hope that you do find massive value. Okay, if you find massive value, what I want you to do, I want you to comment, like, and share this video. Now, also, guys, I'm actually doing weekly giveaway. I have 25, it's going to be $25 because this is my first giveaway. So I'm giving out $50. You guys can see it. $50. 2 $50 gift cards. And in order for you to actually participate, what you got to do is to like this video, comment, share it. And then in the comment below, just let me know your email. And what you got to do next is to go in my description, go to my Facebook, like my fan page, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. And then those people that does all those things that I just mentioned, guys, I'm going to choose one of you. I don't know how it's going to help. It's a weekly giveaway. So if you're watching this video every week, if you have not subscribed to my channel, you have the possibility to win money with me. So it's a $50 giveaway. I'll be sending it to your address. So do that. Like and subscribe to my channel. And then comment this video, whatever your thoughts are, and then we can get it going. But anyway, guys, I wanted to make this video for you. I hope you find massive value. I hope it was powerful. I hope you are motivated, you're inspired, and whatever age that you are, you're not gonna play with your life, man. You're gonna go and crush it right now. You're gonna become a millionaire, get rich, because it's awesome. It's awesome to provide whatever you want for your family. It's awesome to go out with your friends and you're not looking at the bill and you just say, hey, pay for it. It's awesome to buy the things that you want in life. It's awesome to be amazing. Because listen, you cannot help the people who are poor by being one of them. So if you say, hey, I want to live my dreams, I want to go out there, I want to help a bunch of people, don't be one of those poor people. Learn how to get rich young. Help, serve, and give as much as you can, and we can make this world a better place. So if you do find value, again, you want to be part of the giveaway, $50 to the winner. What you gotta do is to subscribe, like, comment this video, leave me your email down below. That was Cater with mad love. Appreciate you guys. See you guys later. Bye.